What's going on, fellas? Currently, the Miami Heat are in a struggling drought to score from behind the arc, and everybody's been shooting in a big form for the Celtics. This was one of the many games for the first round. If the Celtics can finally get that monkey off their back to always getting pimp slapped by the Miami Heat, could the expectations finally drive? Currently, over commercial break. Yeah, everybody's welcome to join. All right, we're back. Shout out to Spongy, by the way. The Sixers were good shooting practice, but currently the Boston Celtics have been very impressive. Hope for the Celtics case, they need to live up to expectation being the first seed. Miami Heat took advantage of being underestimated, but this is a team that has playoff experience against them. Oh, Jesus. Right? With a turnover, Holiday picks it over Hauser from Porzingis, Tatum, and it's a foul. Miami Heat didn't start so hot. No pun intended. I'm really not meaning that. Oh, the Rangers got the Capitals. Tatum on the line. Boston Celtics trail by 12. Duncan Robinson spins out. High screen off Bam Adebayo. Robinson bounces up the roll, finding Bam Adebayo off the glass over a spin out post move. Man, Nuggets just outclassed the Lakers, bro. Could that end up in another sweep? I don't know when. Pull up three off Tatum. No good. Rebound. Peyton Pritchard up and under. What in the world? Peyton Pritchard just clashed the glass. He's like the shortest guy on the floor. And he puts it back like no one's problem. Robinson rolls off a high screen. Finally, the Miami Heat remember that there's a concept called the three-point line. Kick out. Tatum rolls out and a rolling screen to switch. Hayward Highsmith, pull up three. Sam Hauser for three. Oh my goodness. That's four 3-pointers made in the second quarter for the Boston Celtics, man. Duncan Robinson can't reciprocate. I know there's been injuries. Good hook shot up Al Horford. Hero with a terrible backdoor cut pass. Oh my, Bam. What was that? Bam missed his. Horford matched up over Adebayo. Tatum matched up with Hayward Highsmith. God. Step back. Fading two. Tatum The Celtics been just bullying the Miami Heat offensively. 7-0 over just under 2 minutes. They already trail by 16, largest lead of the game. What's going on? Just embarrassing display by the Miami Heat right now. It's like they're not even trying. And a foul from behind the arc. How did Hayward even gamble off that? In Miami? Back in the day. A punch in the throat from behind the arc. That would just be a blocking foul. Mavericks versus Clippers. Could the Mavericks flip the script? Or Jason Kidd would piss away possibly one of their chances to probably make the conference finals. Bam Adebayo. He's going to be the primary scorer. You're muscling up over Porzingis, and none. He'll get on the line, though, after a bit of a shove off, and he got the foul. Also, El Clasico is today, guys. I wonder who you guys have for that one. Could be Real Madrid again. That Jude Bellingham guy is too hard to stop. Pause. Derek White has been so exceptional as a sixth man. Some substitutions after the foul shot. Jaime Jaquez takes over. Hayward Highsmith, Caleb Martin. Tatum matched up with the rookie. Oh my goodness, barbecue chicken again. Jason Tatum playing like he should be playing all playoffs. Kick out. Tyler Hero. Oh my God. Miami Heat. Make your shots. I might cover the Mavericks and Clippers because I have a lot of free time. Thanks, it's the day off. Kick out. Bam Adebayo, Caleb Martin. First time on the... Oh, God. Did you see that follow through? Absolutely not. What a miss by Caleb Martin from an open corner three. And then Drew Holiday bullies his way. Rebound by Bam Adebayo. Hayward Highsmith. Pull up mid-range. Bam Adebayo rattles around the rim. Not pretty, but the shot's made. Timeout. Yo, Patty Mills needs to get subbed in. Get some experience and some discipline on that team, bro. Caleb Tatum's been playing exceptional. I'm not going to take anything away from the Celtics play. Outstanding by the Boston Celtics. Oh my God. Just piss poor perimeter shooting from the Miami Heat, and they're getting bullied. Just absolutely bullied. 34-50 at the commercial break, nearly at halftime. Jimmy and Jaime sniffing the goddamn. They're gonna be sniffing the goddamn L they're gonna take later in game one. The way they're playing right now is piss poor. Well, Jaime Hawkeyes, I think Jimmy Butler's still injured. And Terry Rozier. I don't know if there's only so much Duncan Robinson can do as a role player, but my God. Just getting bullied off perimeter and Tatum just doing his thing. If the Celtics play like how they are in the regular season, this could possibly come to bite the Celtics later. But they can end up beating the Miami Heat the way they're playing. Because obviously, right now in this playoff series, Max Strus is deeply missed off the perimeter game for the Miami Heat. You see how he got a game one win against the Orlando Magic. Like, just embarrassing. Look right now, just points aside. Let's 0 for 1. 1 for 3 is Duncan Robinson. Only with 1 3-pointer. Dillon Wright shouldn't even be on the court the way he's playing. Everybody's been inefficient, especially Tyler Hero. That didn't even make a 3 this half. 1 for 6 from the field. Playing like D'Angelo Russell right now in the playoffs. And this is the first time I've even seen him in a playoff series since Milwaukee. The abysmal numbers. The only efficient person on the floor right now is Kevin Love. And he's the second highest scorer on the team. Losing Jimmy Butler, their primary all-around scorer, is depleting this team, bro. Just, oh my God. We're back over in the inbound with five and a half remaining here in the second quarter. Obviously, if the Celtics that have a rematch since the conference finals against the Miami Heat, Jaylen Brown misses 3 from the wing. 13 points. Tatum with 7 rebounds and 6 assists, near triple-double in the first half is insane. Putting up Nikola Jokic numbers. Tyler Hero, good rolling screen. And Bam Adebayo still yet again trying to hard carry while Jimmy Butler's out. He was like, what about Tyler Hero? Tyler Hero's like always a second highest scorer, bro. There's never been an impact game Tyler Hero's had since his rookie year. Jaime Jaquez could be the only reason why they even keep it alive. Pull up 3 over from top of just a rolling 3. What the fuck? Nikola Jovic, great hustle play to recover back the ball. Pumps it out. Hero, baseline, posted up with Drew Holiday. Bam Adebayo shading off the screen to switch Tatum. Pitt pockets the ball off Heroes. Jason Tatum off a steal. 3-on-2 fast break. Tatum through the target. And Jaime Jaquez gets scored on again. Tatum's been having an outstanding first half. Oh my God. There's a call on probably a travel call over a carry off Tatum off the break. Roll from Jaime. That seems to be the only way. They're playing like the 2017 Chicago Bulls. There's Don't get me wrong. I love Dwayne Wade, but oh my God, I got pissed off seeing him in the Chicago Bulls shirt, always using a screen to compensate for his lack of speed because he was like 34. Corner 3 from Derek White, no good off Drew Holiday. Jovic, Bam Adebayo gets rejected by Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, no way. Off the rejection, and Drew Holiday was trying to toss it to Bam Adebayo after he sat out of bounds, trying to get a Miami Heat. I know what he was trying to do. It probably in the referee's perspective, the ball already went out off the line before it hit Bam Adebayo off the rejection. So, yeah. Oh, it's out of bounds. Yeah, that's Heat ball. Inbound over from Caleb, finding another screen off the roll from the floater, kicks out. Nikola Jovic for 3. No good. Oh my God, it's Brick City. It's Brick City, guys. It's Brick City, fam. Oh my God, this first half, just this first half. Even if they clean it up in the second half, possibly. Just fuck are we doing? What are the Miami Heat trying to do? Jaime kicks out over Jovic under traffic. I don't even know what was the plan. My leg. Near halftime, where Malika Andrews is ready to air your dirty laundry, Kendrick Perkins needing a 5XL, not because he's tall, and Skip Bayless trying to think it's springtime when it's still been 40 degrees. 3 minutes to go here at the half. Nikola Jovic 1 for 3, just abysmal shooting from the Miami Heat as an overall team. Here comes Kristaps Porzingis. Peyton Pritchard off the roll, sits over Porzingis, pull up and shoot it. Over the contest over Jovic. I think they live in the same country, by the way. I think Nikola Jovic, I think he also came from Latvia. Pull up three. Caleb. Oh my lord. Oh no. That shot form gotta go. I don't know why Caleb Martin is shooting like he's rookie Markelle Fultz, fam. That's a problem. Oh, tween, ISO. Oh my god. Tatum, no, he got a mismatch. Oh, misses. Rebound. Rolls up. Highsmith. Hero gives Jovic. Jaime off the glass. Why just not take the shot for yourself? Jovic is acting like Ben Simmons. He is playing scared. Jaylen Brown's going to bully his way into the rim. Oh, my goodness. All right, nobody can make layups now. Caleb, Jaime scoops it. Pass three. Hero, Jesus. Oh, my God. I don't have a brick sound effect, but I swear. I know Boston's with home court advantage. Against home court advantage, you're familiar with your area. You know when to shoot because you're more comfortable. Home court advantage matters in basketball, folks. But oh my goodness. Porzingis with the quick release. Rebound off Hayward Highsmith. Don't give it to Caleb. Caleb just passed. Caleb. Thank you. Baseline. Up and under swings. Hero. They are leaving you open. Thank God. Hallelujah. The Heat just scored a 3. They trail by 14, by the way. What the hell? What are the Miami Heat doing? Heroes 2 for 9 from behind the arc. Yet they can't score any other area. Porzingis and Jason Tatum. Porzingis, that should have been a 4-point play the way he got hit over the hand and they didn't call it. Kristaps Porzingis with 13 as well. Wait, Tatum's with 17, or I think 15 at the half. Pull up Caleb Martin. Oh, now you feel comfortable to shoot it with a guy's hand in your face. What's wrong with you? Open corner 3. Hey, I can't do it. I'm not feeling it. And then, just off the contest, bang. There's no on switch for the Miami Heat. 16 assists. The Celtics been shooting in all cylinders. Off the roll, fading 2. Banks it in over the moving 2 from Derek White to trail this now by a 17-point margin at the half, 60 to 47 to 43. That is so stupid. Nikola Jovic obviously pimp slapped his hand. And Jokic and Porzingis obviously calling for a 4-point play that should have been a blatant foul. But if we had a ref cam in the NBA, I swear you guys would always be familiar with the court. Holiday half court heave, no good. At the end of the half, 45-60. Outstanding performances by Jason Tate. The whole Celtics squad gets a kudos. 12 points up Sam Hauser. The only high scorer on the team is fucking Bam Adebayo. That's a terrible performance as a team collective. Eric Spoelstra should be very disappointed. I understand they were thought Jimmy Butler, but the Miami Heat kid, whenever they lose numbers, they still make it competitive. But right now, the Celtics are proving why they're their first seed right now. They're just an embarrassing margin. Hopefully, the Mavs don't do. Okay, there's not really much of a difference in level when it comes to like 5th and 4th seed teams. And right now, we got a Carmelo Anthony commercial. Does he have a podcast? It's got to be sad that the most relevant personality after their NBA career is not Carmelo Anthony. It's fucking Gilbert Arenas. The prior Ja Morant. Fucking criminal. And I don't know why. What's the instilled narrative in Gilbert Arenas' depiction of Euro players? Like their play style is never going to translate into the NBA. They're overrated, and they're just changing over the style of the game. When it used to be fucking ISO ball chucking, hero ball, lack of transition, nobody getting involved. Like, come on, fam. Why even act like that? Currently, we are in. It's gotta be one of my most least favorite flavors from Metrex. I like their bars, but I got very disappointed. Salted caramel, it barely tasted like caramel. Brownie crunch. It's like a brick of chalk with peanut butter on it. Like, bro, it's disappointing. Like, absolutely disappointing. Just like the Miami Heat. Like, absolutely garbage. Let me change it right now. Ah. Proud of the New York Knicks, man. Usually you don't see top seeds like that have an inexperience being top seed, and they come out just out shooting and outplaying. I swear, Joel Embiid It's such a double-edged sword. Like he's a all NBA talent, but he comes around doing a self lob to himself, dunking the ball in, and then he gets himself hurt. And then if they come up losing the series to the New York Knicks, who's going to be under the bus? There's always an excuse when it comes to any success or failure that Sixers have. When either nobody shows up, and Tobias Harris did not show up, Buddy Hield was barely played. I guess he was injured in the game, and Kyle Lowry was the only person trying, while Tyrese Maxey was incredible. No one was in a fever pitch. They should have brought back Daniel House. Huh. But if we look at this right now, Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum's with uh 15, 4 for 4 from the line. Thank you very much. 4 of 6 from two, but he's been 1 of 5 from 1 of 5 from behind the arc. But he's been just great off the interior game. Mid range has been very comfortable for him, like always, because he got that Mamba mentality, that fake glazing Mamba mentality. Porzingis been better from three. Sam Hauser, outstanding, 4 for 6, 67% from behind the arc, without even a trip on the line. Peyton Pritchard crashing the glass and actually bullying his way over to the paint. He's with 8. Jaylen Brown's only with 5. Everybody's felt like they've had a contribution, and Derek White was only with 2 points. Usually, he's the unsung hero. Kyrie Irving, an hour and 25 to count down for the Clippers Mavericks game for the third time. Luka Doncic has a score to settle with the LA Clippers. This time, James Harden edition. Oh crap! James Harden's in the playoff series with the Clippers. That does it. That's double damage in the choking department, fam. And I love James Harden, but my God, when it comes to any mishap he has in a playoff series, come on. Yeah, Modelo. Anybody can drink a Modelo. Just the commercials primarily with low riders, Latinas working on cars in a low riding with a bunch of low riders and Latinas surprise just surrounding themselves with Modelo's drinking with one another. Yeah, we obviously promote a drink to everybody. Hennessy. Is that is that common in it? No, no, I think we just lost our stakeholders, guys. Come on. With the health issues of Jimmy Butler, knowing the stake of the team, what you guys realistically expect this series to last? Knowing how great the Celtics are playing right now. Oh my God. And I hate this too because I like this. I hate the Celtics fan base with a passion. I have a family member that supports the Celtics. I remember he had a Kevin Garnett jersey. He had a Kevin Garnett poster in his room. I swear, I wanted to burn that when he left his room. That doesn't make me a terrible person. Shout out to Napoli. Top of the Serie A last year, and you guys are pissing the bed, losing to freaking Empoli twice in one season. Pritchard from Jalen Brown. Bang. Tatum, corner three to Sam Hauser. Bang. Ew. Jalen Brown with a left? Ew. Jalen Brown's with a left, guys. We're all in trouble. But yeah, with the Clippers shooting like this is possibly going to be a quick series. I think my more concerning series that I'm gonna pay attention to is if the Milwaukee Bucks can close out and look convincing as a playoff team, knowing the terrible record that Doc Rivers ended up with in the end of the season after he took control. And I'm especially trying to push over the narrative as an astute Doc Rivers hater. And I'm proud of the fact because I think many of the championship winning coaches, Doc Rivers is the only person not to win in the 2010s, and they come around still calling him a top 10 fucking coach. Don't get me wrong, it's all about the players at the end of the day to close out off the X's and O's of the coaches. Come on. Like, you can't be telling me in this day and age you think Doc Rivers is gonna coach a team, and the only likability that he has is that he's coaching players above 25 to just choke a playoff series. Honestly, fuck Doc Rivers. I'm saying there's two Nikola Jokic commercials, man. I know he's the guy right now. He had a hotel commercial and now this therapeutic commercial. Now Jokic is on a Despicable Me, Despicable Me commercial. Is is the movie good? I don't think I've watched Despicable Me movie since Despicable Me 2. And the Kung Fu Panda movie, I saw the trailer, guys. I was so unimpressed. I was so unimpressed, man. And I hate to say that because I loved almost every Kung Fu Panda movie I watched. So it's a bit disappointing to know that the new movie with Aquafina in it and No Furious 5, and then I gotta just see Poe jokes, but they're probably not even gonna do fat jokes. Like, come on, that's the funnest part. Okay, that sounds terrible. Don't come on. It doesn't. Two of the same commercials in a commercial break is insane. Are we back? Oh, of course, Tatum does the little man. He does too little. 3 of 14 from behind the arc, and they've been moving the ball a lot better. 12 points off turnovers. Embarrassing. And here's JJ Redick with Doris Burke and Mike Breen. Oh, you know I gotta pick my man Thibodeau. And I'm picking Thibodeau. Contested J on Nikola Jovic. And then an embarrassing non 4-point play. We're back. Off the roll, up and under finish. Good take by Jaime Jaquez. To be honest, with the background music, okay, it's fading off. Thank God. Lobs over on the post. Tyler Hero matched up, possible mismatch. Baseline jumper. Tatum misses. Deflects for the rebound. Kicks out Jaylen Brown. Pump fakes. Catches Jovic. Back over Jaime. He's matched up. Kicks out again. Poor bounce. Good contest to Jovic. Corner 3 by Jaylen Brown. Oh, gosh. Caleb Martin to Bam Adebayo. I'm going to double check to make sure I'm not muted. 3. No good off Jaime Jaquez. Here comes Drew Holiday off transition. He'll give off the rolling screen, pick and pop, step back 3. Oh my goodness. It's raining threes. Hallelujah. Seriously, it is. The Celtics are just outclassing the Miami Heat right now. Fake call over to a screen. Jaime gives to Caleb 3 off the wing. Bam Adebayo can't make a 3 to save his life. 3 from Tatum. No good. Rebound, Jaime. 3. Oh, nothing. And it's going to be off Porzingis. Celtics ball. Porzingis from the wing. No good. Rebound, Jovic. Corner 3 from the wing, Tatum. Why can't you guys just attack the rim if the 3 isn't working? What the fuck, Jaime? Jaime, what is it? From the roll, Jaime, will he kick out? Fading 2. Hey, that's tough. I thought that was Zach LaVine courtside. I'm not going to lie. Poor pass off Drew Holiday, handing off the White, goes half court. Rolling off the screen, and Bam Adebayo seems to get a hit over on Porzingis. White off 2 screens from Porzingis. Rebound, Tyler Hero. Jovic, pull up 3. Oh my goodness. Jaime, rebounds. Pull up, Jovic just chucks it. It's good. Trails us now. They're in the 50-point margin, 52-66. Celtics still playing like the superior team. That's a good thing. 14-point game. Tight pass. Ball goes loose. It's going to be Celtics possession. Miami Heat's possession. Jaime going aggressive off transition through the lane, up in the glass. It's good. Jaime Jaquez, coast to coast, through traffic, not even a pass, and he goes in for a two. Jaime just made his presence known right there. My gosh. Through traffic, off the roll, tips in, stops an overhead pass, behind the back, off transition, swings, corner three. Oh, pumps out, ball gets loose. Porzingis gets the ball turnover, and Tyler Hero just ruined all that momentum after an outstanding turnover from Jaime Jaquez. Everything was just going right before that. Porzingis swings out aggressively, White off the roll from the pass, gives to Tatum over the drive, one-on-one. Of course, Hero is not guarding that. That's a two-pointer. Bang. Jaime stuck over the post, fading two again, no good, grazes the rim. 54-68. Tatum swings out, corner three, White off the wing. It's good for mid corner of a 25-footer. And right now, the Celtics are still trailing by 70 points in the third quarter. Oh, man. I hope none of you guys have an alcoholic problem. But if you're watching this Miami Heat game, you probably are. And I understand. I don't support it, but I do understand it. Jaime Jaquez seems to be the only person trying in the third quarter. But nobody, even Jovic, off transition, pull up three, no good. Bam Adebayo, obviously he's not known as a three-point shooter. He can make them. He can attempt them. He had a game winner with one this season. That doesn't mean that he's a primary guy to fix. I'd put guys that are just more known for threes. Like, even Kevin Love would be more effective right now. I know he's on the older side, but he ain't Taj Gibson. He can still put up a 30-minute, 25-minute game minimum. Yeah, letting Max Strus walk, see him deeply being missed right now. They're giving us a lot of Nikola Jokic commercials. Step Peyton Watson. My pony, my set. Oh, that's the whole joke of the commercial. Jason Tatum, with a season like this, he should be an NBA champion, but man, just making it past the first round should be enough. It shouldn't be enough. But the Nuggets Celtics series sounds fun. Get your money up, not your funny up. Commercial. Anything's better than a Minions 2 movie right now, fam. I have to give you a written consent. I would like to watch your basketball game so people can watch your basketball game. Please. Where's your citation? Ah, motherfucker. All night to get on. We up all night to get on. We up all night to get on. We up all night to get on. Rookie of the month, but Jaime Jaquez will not win Rookie of the Year. Sad thing. Hey, if you're an NBA ready talent, you're beyond. You're above bus level. Caleb, with all the time in the world, but my God, his shot has not been following at all, and he'll pull up again. Jesus. At this point, man, I have a higher shot percentage than Caleb Martin. My goodness. Bounces over from the glass. Oh my goodness. Kick out again. Jaylen Brown for three. Oh, 3-pointer, bro. Jaime kicks out. Hero rolls, bounce, corner three. No good off Jovic. Lob to Brown. Recovers off the high pass. And over from Derek White from transition. Porzingis swing, just scoops to Jalen. Stuck over with Jovic. Tween, cross. Trying to baby Jovic, and Drew Holiday just always trying to attempt that little pass to deflect so they can keep getting the ball. But here comes Tatum off the inbound off Drew Holiday. Smart play. Porzingis hands off over Drew, matched up with Hero. Shades the screen. Good defense by a Hero. Caleb's right there. Overhead over the roll. Hook shot over by Drew Holiday. Missed. Nikola Jovic with the rebound. 20-point game. Boston Celtics highest point margin. Rolls over from the screen. Jaime. Hero will give to Adebayo. Second screen off the roll. Bam, Adebayo kicks out Caleb. Tween. Cross. Can somebody attempt a two? Kick out. Martin, extra pass. Jovic, corner three. Good ball movement. And a three is made. Oh my God. They can pass and shoot. Who taught them this? Who taught them that? It's like that it takes practice. But forgot. Oh, missed again off the post off Drew Holiday. Kicks out Jaime Jaquez. Will not pull up and shoot. Bounces over from baseline. Caleb Martin nearly misses it. I would have took the mismatch off the perimeter with Al Horford. Just blown by him, but Bam Adebayo is going to match up with him. Muscles up from the post, swings Caleb, bounces, conducting the double. Extra pass to Jaime. Jaime, just nobody can grab the ball. What was that? What was that? We got, Braves and Rangers. That's going to be a good game, guys. That's going to be a good series. Acuna is still playing very well. The defending champs, man. Our World Series. I'm not that familiar over with baseball regular season. Is World Series droughts more detrimental than Super Bowl droughts? I mean, I think that happens for almost every sports team. Three. I remember when Chelsea won the Champions League and then they started playing like shit, and then they sold all their players that won them that thing to begin with. Rolls off the screen. And illegal screen. Is Jovic trying to hurt Kristaps Porzingis this series to crunch the numbers? If that's the case, smart move. On the other case, that's terrible. Finally, Kevin Love is coming back onto the floor. Holiday off the ball, shading screen, kicks out, finding Jalen Brown, jab step. Porzingis, pump fakes, Jaime Jaquez trying to match up. Oh my 3-pointer. What a Porzingis just been playing out of his mind, bro. What a three. Kevin Love posted up, the veteran. Jovic tries to blow by, finger roll. I swear, I bet a Gilf wants a more satisfying finish than whatever the hell the Heat are doing. Horford, oh my goodness, bro. Celtics are playing like how the Warriors beat them back in the 2022 NBA Finals. Jeez, man. The second half is obviously Kristaps Porzingis. But coming from a Knicks fan, fuck him. But still, Porzingis outstanding second half so far. God, what's wrong with my voice? I cannot do that. Leverkusen equalized in the last minute. Can't beat this team in any stretch of the imagination. Why is De Bruyne there? Uh-oh, a Classico might start in a moment, guys. We have the lineup set. Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Federico Valverde. That was outstanding, by the way, against Man City. Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Antonio Rudiger, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Vasquez. Aliba's out. So, Tchouaméni, why is he playing at the back? Arujo, Cabusa, Cancelo. Oh my god, I'm sure fans want the head of João Cancelo after costing them the Champions League against PSG. In the sky, and of course Lewandowski. I think people are roasting him even though he's having a good season. Well, good enough season. Obviously, he's not as good as his debut year for Barcelona. But I think people are really like undermining 13 goals. You want it, that's the way you need it. You want it, that's the way you need it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the Stanley Cup play. The New York Islanders made it to the playoffs. Always exciting when you have a lot of playoff series, folks. Jaime Jaquez off the roll, kicks out. Hayward Highsmith is back on the floor since second quarter. Jaquez off the screen, rolls, kicks out. Love, catch and shoot. D'Lo way. No good. Pritchard is obviously going to kick out. Chest pass over Porzingis, rolls off the screen, sets over Derek White from the perimeter. Floater. And foul off the Miami Heat. Derek White's heading on the line. One more quarter, and then they'll air the Mavericks and the Clippers. I'll possibly be watching it. The Mavericks coming over as a fifth seed. A hotter team, I think, coming out of the regular season than the Los Angeles Clippers, by the way. Clippers, when they got Harden, they started off cold, then hot, then mid, then cold, then hot, then back to cold, then the lukewarm in the second half of the season, bro. It, Harden, 15 straight playoff appearance, the longest current streak in the NBA. You could have said LeBron James, but LeBron James missed, I think, his first. He missed like 2 playoff appearances with the Lakers. One when he had Westbrook, one in his first season when he had LaMelo, and the others before Anthony Davis. Oh, and they're trying to accuse that Peyton Pritchard didn't touch the ball after the ball went out of bounds. And it's going to be Miami Heat's possession. Joe Mazzulla is possibly going to challenge. Swing pass over. Pritchard out of his reach. Ball going under for review. Ball did not go out of bounds off Peyton Pritchard. That is going to be Celtics ball. How long this lady has been doing these progressive commercials? I swear, you can see the age in her face. I've seen Flo from Progressive for years now, bro. I mean, that's always a nice thing. You always get these reoccurring characters in commercials, but it's like, oh my goodness, you can see the age in her face, bro. No disrespect. I'm sure she's a sweetheart. My pony, my saddle. I still won't ever get. I remember my little cousin wanted to ride a pony. You want to ride an obese horse midget? Be my guest, bro. Ride the most uncool animal ever. Sure, they look stocky and adorable, but also useless, bro. Oh, but being a dog person's even worse. Man, I do not want to hear it today. Call's challenge went through Celtics ball after Peyton Pritchard didn't touch the ball over Nikola Jovic. Porzingis conducts the double. Hayward Highsmith leaps with a leap of faith, getting caught off the pump fake. 2 from Derek White. Kristaps Porzingis, this has been his half. My goodness. But here comes Jovic that has done absolutely nothing but a second chance 3-pointer off the rebound. 3-pointer. Oh my goodness. We can make a new masjid and a homeless center with the amount of bricks the Miami Heat has made. And a shelter. I can make a tax write-off the amount of property I can make with the amount of bricks the Miami Heat made in just this whole game. Hayward Highsmith misses. Brown, Euro steps, takes it in for 3 Heat defenders. We could excuse this possibly because Jimmy Butler is not here. But just, if shots ain't flying, shots ain't flying. And Jimmy Butler hasn't been really efficient from behind the arc either. So you can't excuse all because he's gone means that the team should play like shit overall. 12 and 0 in just the last 5 minutes. Jump ball possibly off Jovic. Dillon Wright, just why are you here, bro? Fucking Patty Mills would have been more useful. Pump fake, 2. 3 from White. My God. Derek White privilege. Outstanding. You see what happens when you go bald, sir? Everything goes right for you. You see the cooning Celtics fans, especially the one in the suit. He, and it sucks too, because I'm not trying to take anything away from Nikola Jovic. He's trying on the defensive end of the ball. He's placing over to the floor, but shots can't follow through. And if nothing's working from 3, try to score from 2. My God, they can't do that. Piss poor. And other than the points margin, the Miami Heat overall has smoked the Celtics a majority of their playoff series. A majority of the games together. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Pro wrestling is bad. This is my peak, bro. What? who makes who makes a shorts like that? That is such a depressing claim to make. Do you have a minute for us? What, a survey? I bet this is just a survey. Yeah, guys, anybody that pull up yeah, this is possibly a survey. Nineteen 3 points made for the third quarter, most in franchise playoff history. DeLon Wright, Hayward Highsmith, Bam Adebayo's back with Kevin Love that hasn't even touched the ball that much, and Duncan Robinson. And DeLon Wright I haven't even seen play that much since he got signed over the second half of the season. Love conducts a double off the post. Bam Adebayo, simple floater. Such a fidgety floater, Bam. Come on. Practice makes perfect, my guy. Jaylen Brown off the blow by, over the floater, around the rim, and it's good. Jaylen just been bullying. Half court, one-handed chuck. Kristaps Porzingis just played possibly his best playoff performance to date. No negative thing to say about the Celtics. They were still shooting the lights off. They barely let the Miami Heat. Is that Danny Green? Yes, it is. They were shooting lights out. They were still feeling intense into the game. Uh, they've let any opportunity for the Miami Heat to even score. They didn't. They didn't disallow. They weren't containing, bro. They let them score. The Heat just can't score. They have a disability for the 3-point line. It's impossible. I don't know what are they doing, bro. Shout out to Kristaps Porzingis though. 31 out of them, a measly 14 points. They kept it hanging around the first quarter. Then they trailed off after Tatum had an outstanding first half. And then 31 points. Without Tyler Hero. Jaime Hawk has been the only person trying, other than Bam Adebayo, just just trying to score over the interior. Nobody else. No plays off the pick and roll. They're just trying to kick out and score. I get the logic that 3's more than 2, but when there's an open 2, you fucking take it, Jovic. To get bullied off the 3, Porzingis sidestep between the legs, creating space. It's just wrong. Jovic is trying his best. Jaime trying his best. 0 for 2 isn't really given that much of a reason. Other than they try, but they suck. There's no nicer way to slice it, guys. They're not hustling off the boards. They're not trying for second chance points. They can't shoot, and I think everybody knows before the season even before we even got into the postseason that behind the arc is not the best friend of the Miami Heat. They can create space. They can create transition plays. They're good off the hustle. That's literally the Heat culture side of things with a couple of shot creators from three, like a handful. But man, Duncan Robinson's been ineffective. Very ineffective. Duncan Robinson, he's barely even played. Delon Wright has only played 2 minutes. Caleb Martin only 2 minutes after an abysmal first half. All right, looks like we're back. Oh my gosh. Left it on mute? Yes, I have. 59 points. While the Celtics just been scoring more three-pointers than the Miami Heat in total points on offense. This wouldn't even be competitive if it was Heat versus Knicks. The Knicks are one of the more lower scoring teams in the Eastern Conference. They are a defensive unit, and you saw freaking Deuce McBride drop 22 points while leading the team in threes. Rolls off the screen. Hayward Highsmith turnover again. Turnover again. Porzingis is on commercial because you really think he's going to waste his time in the fourth quarter. Good steal by Delon Wright. Off transition. Kick out. Right for three. It's good. 62-93. Just load managed the whole fucking starting five. Tatum just is there to stat pad. Conducts the double. Love is there. He got to pick up so late. Horford for three. Is that a cop behind Porzingis? Rolls off Delon Wright. Finds Robinson. Screen over right. Shades out for a corner. Bam Adebayo there for the second screen. Tatum bumps. I can make it to the playoffs. I can make it to the finals. As I don't know what type of Latvian accent Porzingis has. Good bounce off the handoff. Porzingis off Duncan Robinson. Handoff right. Can he go 2 for 2? Oh, wow. You're shooting the ball well. It took 4 quarters. He's very focused. Robinson, quarter 3, Delon Wright. Can he go back to back? Yes, he can. It took this long for consistent trades to follow through for the Miami Heat. Derek White now off half court. Tatum stuck with Bam Adebayo off the perimeter. And I kind of hate this because it just feels like you have your slowest players guarding over the perimeter. Good, but it's a foul off Bam on Tatum. Off the roll. Horford from White takes it over to the paint. Hauser back to White, top of the key. Oh my goodness. This just feels like shooting practice for the Celtics. It's like there's nobody there. Love over the glass. Good cut over by Hayward Highsmith, but can't do anything with it. Good cut again. And this time Duncan Robinson scores. Down by 29. Stop the damn match. For the life of me, this sync. Oh my god. Capitals play the Rangers. That's had a hot season. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Zip. Oh, I can watch El Clasico on ESPN. That's nice. Oh hell no! I'm just watching it on ESPN. Ben Yo guys. I got a paying job, but this doesn't mean I'm rich. The hell? Oh, we're in the Bernabeu. God, man. People talk about Cowboys Stadium, bruh. This looks like it seats 100,000. Oh, I'm just on time for the airing of the game. That's nice. Oh, 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 oh. Lewandowski, Rafinha, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. Insert slur there. I'm joking, guys. Marcelo. I swear, if I see one more my pony my saddle commercial with Nikola Jokic, I don't know what's worse. That or the Minions commercial he had. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Currently, Nuggets take game one, Timberwolves take game one, Cavaliers take game one, Knicks take game one. It looks like the Celtics are going to take game one, without a shadow of a doubt. Pacers, we could see an upset here. Pacers looking like the better team over the Milwaukee Bucks. That's been kind of on and off. Mavericks and Clippers. Pelicans, possibly going to be the funnest series if Zion's there. I know he got injured, even though the Pelicans did make it, upsetting the Sacramento Kings that people thought they were going to make back-to-back playoff appearances. My pony, my saddle. You they okay, Man United win. Okay. Tatum playing out of his mind. 9 assists, 10 near triple double performance for Jason Tatum. Jab step, separation, pull up. Kobe. I bet he said that. I bet he said that in his mind. I bet he said that in his mind. Adebayo off the roll, pull up three. It's good of Tyler Hero. He's back on the little floor. He missed the whole third quarter. Delon Wright's been the most consistent in the second half from behind the arc. With 2 straight he made early in the third. Hero's only with 8 points after going 3 of 11. So yeah, he only made like 2 shots. Half court heave over the shot clock, had to let it go. Shot clock violation. My pony, my saddle. Currently, we're still warming up with a quarter to go. We're about to tip off pause. We're about to start off with the Clippers versus the Mavericks. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving versus Harden. No, I think Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook's healthy. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden. All that to make the second round. Adebayo rolls over the screen. Tween, kick out, kick out, kick out. Fading jumper. That never fails a Heat player. I don't know why. They're really a fan of the fading jumpers. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that. Just wearing his new shoes. If only they weren't Jordan Brand. I'm not saying Jordan Brand don't make decent shoes, but like you know, the kids are only gonna want the retros, unless they like Luka Doncic. But Luka twos are affordable, so you can get them. Oh, off the glass, good cut over by Caleb Martin, 77 to 103, 101, with 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Ah, my gosh, piss poor effort from the Miami Heat. Off the post, Porzingod pumps out, steps in, fading two from baseline. Porzingis continues his outstanding shooting splits. Oh, Jaime Jaquez all alone just to use the glass. Gets the easy lay. 79 to 103. Trails was up. I think he's the third or now up to the second highest score on the Heat right now. Spins out over on the post. Over the glass. It's good. Rebound. Second chance. No good. Off the putback off Jaylen Brown. I'm still shocked they're playing majority of their starters out of Al Horford. Off the roll. Behind the back. Between the legs. Caleb trying to find a teammate. Delon Wright. Can he go 3 for 4? Hero for 3. Good. This took 4 quarters to actually get some coherent shooting splits going for the Heat. It took 4 quarters. Bruh. Chris. And that's an offensive foul. Jason Tatum not keeping his head on a swivel. Right? 4.5 remaining. DeLon Wright will pull up over from the screen, knocks it down again. Good shooting. 14 points. 21 minutes. DeLon Wright's, it seems like Derek White's going to be right there to sub in. Kick out Horford, extra pass. Tatum swings out again, a bit of hesitation. And a miss off the layup. Jason Tatum is turning into elimination playoffs. Jason Tatum, pull up three. DeLon Wright back to back 3-pointers. 88-103. DeLon Wright playing like there's still a possible game to win here. Playing like he didn't know how to play basketball in the first half, into making some good 3-pointers early into the game. Pull up three off transition, then another one off the screen from before. DeLon Wright could be the unsung hero here if he keeps up this great momentum. Lower the rim. Oh, they're doing their own dunk contest. This commercial reminds me. I think there was a viral video of guys renting out an NBA arena just so they could hoop and drink beers and eat food. Yo, that sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to grab any friends of mine, rent out an NBA arena, do a quick fives, and eat and chill. That sounds like a dream, bro. And I remember I had a school trip, paid a couple bucks so I can take a school trip with some classmates to the Barclays Center and watch a game late night. I just and we were up near the arena, near courtside, bro. It almost felt like I could just walk in and take a shot. But there was a viral video of a guy buying NBA warm-ups and sneaking in so we can take a warm-up shot with with the New Orleans Pelicans. I remember some old dude pulled up. He did not look like a basketball player at all, and yet he snuck in because he wore the same warm-ups as the players. That is hilarious. But Dylan Wright seems to be the only person trying to keep this game alive for the Miami Heat with 14 off the bench. More than Tyler Hero, actually. He's with 17, actually. This whole game. Going 5 for 5 from behind the arc. 6 of 7 over on the field. I think one shot he had was on his foot was on the line. Outstanding off the screen, off the transition. Beats Jaime Jaquez by just a point. If they can keep that momentum going, because even Tyler Hero after missing the third quarter, because his shooting was abysmal. And Jason Tatum's just getting himself in offensive foul trouble. He missed a layup that caused over DeLon Wright to hit his fifth straight three. 1 for 7 from behind the arc. Even though he's the highest scorer on the team, Kristaps Porzingis just been the better player and was more impactful on the defensive side of the ball. Next to Derek White, man. I don't know why Tatum just can't ever just turn on. He just can't turn it on when it matters the most. He's a great ISO player. Oh, and Barcelona scored off a header. I will never. Christensen scored. That's nice. By the way, the people that say that's not El Clasico anymore because Messi and Ronaldo are there, you guys are just privileged. That's a privileged mentality. All because we don't have the same guys from Alabama and Auburn doesn't mean it's still not the Iron Bowl. That makes no sense. A team rivalry is a team rivalry because of team history, not just because of player history. Get over yourselves. You're not there. Every year is called the Subway Series. Step back over the three from Jaime. Pull up. Oh, that's 1 for 8 for Jason Tatum. Hustle play. Caleb Martin goes out of bounds. With 3:07 remaining, 90 to 107. They trailed us off to a 17-point lead. Jason Tatum, triple double performance, but he's been abysmal from behind the arc. While Derek White's been outstanding, Porzingis going to prove it again. Ooh, misses. Hero with the rebound, off transition. Jaime Jaquez, is he going to take it coast to coast? Good bounce, corner three. Bam Adebayo. Everybody's shooting now. 13-point game. Can the Miami Heat just close the gap? Trying to steal the ball. Caleb Martin off transition, pressing the double team, causing pressure. Jaylen Brown all alone over the corner. But Caleb Martin's just there. Contest Porzingis, pump fake. Catches Bam Adebayo off the Euro. No offensive foul. Anti-offensive foul. Unbelievable defensive effort by the Miami Heat. Everybody matching up, causing pressure, catching the charge is Caleb Martin. Quick on their feet, and Bam Adebayo finally finding his shooting. Outstanding corner three. Trailing by 14. Caleb Martin was wide open for like a quick second. Hero moving three, no good. Rolls out, kicks out. Caleb Martin off the corner. Scoop pass over to Hero, matched up with Derek White. Over the blow by, swings out Jaime, fading two. No good air ball. Oh boy. Porzingis. This could be a signal screen off the right side. You see him trying to punch right to shift. Oh, Bam Adebayo switches now. Gets the mismatches there. No good. Foul call off Adebayo, even though he barely even tried to get contact with him. 1:47 remaining. The Heat can try to bounce up and try to make this a bit more competitive. They can trail over by 10, a more respectable loss. But obviously not what the Heat want to do in the game one, where they're trying to repeat the same effects as what happened last year. But that went over to a game seven, even though they started 3-0 in the series to start before the Celtics started fighting back with some memorable game winners, especially that put back game winner by Derek White. I remember that series vividly. Very good series. Even though the 2023 Miami were just out of their mind in the playoffs. London allowing that goal over by Christensen. And Real Madrid currently are the team that has to catch up. That's under 10 minutes in, by the way. This is still a possibility. 2 shots on the line made. Now it's 108 to Bam Adebayo bullies his way. Shove off fading jumper. A good shot over by Bam Adebayo. And they're just trying to pressure. Half court press. Swings out Jaylen Brown. Off the lane. Loses it off possession. It's a fucking foul. There is no way. 103. 130 remaining here in the quarter. In the game. They're trailing by 14 now, the Miami Heat. Joe Mazzulla trying to talk with Derek White in a timeout by the Boston Celtics. I don't know why. Jaime Jaquez just looks like one of those comedic relief characters in any sitcom from the 2000s or the 2010s. He just always looks like the funniest guy in the group. He looks like somebody from that 70s show. Jiffy Lube sounds sus. You can't tell me otherwise. I don't care if you think I'm immature. Oh, 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 oh. That never sounds boring. Ew, Anthony Edwards' shoes mid top look better than the lows. I'm not gonna cap. They, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the design. I like the ones that are mid top. They look way better mid top. I'm not gonna lie. Anthony Edwards shoot. I get that he wants it probably for the faster players, but come on, man, they look better mid top. Oh wow, this fear was going to ruin my life. Oh my. Oh my. Jaylen Brown off the line after Bam Adebayo with his second personal foul in the quarter. "22 straight three-pointers made, but that momentum kind of slowed down around the fourth. But an outstanding shooting night for the Boston Celtics in Game 1 of the playoffs. DeLon White with 20 points. Former, I know I remember him as a Dallas Maverick. Off the roll, pull up two, Bam Adebayo, wait, hustle play. Caleb Martin swings up, Bam. Oh, Jesus, that looks like a carry to me, but I know he got bigger hands than the average person. Uh, Fading two, leaning to, God damn! Jason Tatum gets up back quick, but that felt on purpose by Caleb Martin over the center of gravity and tilted Tatum's body over midair after the rebound. But Tatum seems to be back, but that's going to be taken personal by Jason Tatum. Oh, geez. Bam Adebayo right there to support his teammate. And that's a flagrant if I've seen it. Tatum trying to get over the rebound. So was Caleb Martin trying to hustle for a second offensive. Damn. Jason Tatum falls hard. Pops up right away. That gotta be that surge of adrenaline or something, bro. Because me personally, I'll be laying back. I'll be on the floor until I know I can count to 10. That was a harsh fall. That was a harsh fall if I've ever seen one. Whew. Well, that's a flagrant. Jason Tatum just pops back up like nothing happened. Like he didn't fall flat on the side of his back like a Ric Flair bump, bro. That was such a Ric Flair fall. Whee! Damn. No, that was right on the tailbone, bro. Oof. Bro, I fell on my shoulder. I was off of work for like a week, dog. Falls like that are no joke in basketball. You don't have a lot of stuff unless it's another person that can break your fall. Or the basketball. But I feel like I'd rather fall. Oh, collects over his dribble and his turnover. Jaime Jaquez tried to do a bit too much. With under a minute to spare, this is obviously game one. Boston Celtics, I'm shocked that even though they've been dominant for all this game, they are still putting majority of their starters out there. Tatum's being aggressive as hell, trying to force the 4-point play, and he'll get on the back of the line. Caleb getting very physical against Jason Tatum. Whee! Got an elbow. Then he tries to hold him. I guess trying to catch his fall, unlike last play. Tatum back on the line again. Went for triple double. attacking around the basket, but the only detrimental part of the game was his 3-point shooting. That I think he was a 1 for 8. But it was such great team basketball that his distribution and his rebounding outplayed the terrible shooting night. How Mike Hawkes, what is the ball made out of that's making him lose the ball? Bounce off. Side moving corner 3. Oh gosh, missed. Rebound missed with under 15 remaining. Game 1 to the Boston Celtics in TD Garden here at home. Great start for the Celtics. 114-94 off a great. I'd put player of the game to Kristaps Porzingis, but I know people are gonna go for Tatum for a triple double. But if we saw the last 2 quarters, it's Porzingis whether you like it or not. Well, that's game 1. We got the Mavericks and the Celtics right after. 2 more games in the series. Just an embarrassing display by the Miami Heat. Oh my God. Just embarrassing. DeLon Wright was the best player on the Miami Heat. Motherfucker was on the bench for a whole quarter. Other than Bam Adebayo trying to hard carry up the post, he really didn't even make a 3 since the 4th. Jaime Jaquez was good off transition, but that was about it. Like, you could say the only hustle guys was Caleb Martin until he tried to purposely try to put Jason Tatum on a milk carton off after the rebound. And Nikola Jovic just, I can't save you. I could save you. I could save these. Like, that's Nikola Jovic. Could barely shoot, could barely defend. Terrible overall in transition. Hayward Highsmith was an absolute non-factor, bro. An absolute non-factor. Kevin Love needs to play a bit more. I feel like that veteranship off that perimeter game would have been very helpful to keep the series going for the Heat, because DeLon Wright's momentum tried to keep it going. He was literally 5 for 5 from behind the arc. Tyler Hero was terrible. Bam Adebayo, we know that he's only good over the interior game. We got somebody from the chat. Oh, no problem, Spongy. You can pop in. No problem. I'll probably be continuing to be live for the Clippers and Mavericks game. Yeah, I'll probably continue to be live for the Clippers and Mavericks game. I don't care. I'm very disappointed. I expected a close game. Even if the Celtics were going to win, I was expecting a bit more competitive. I know the Heat were missing some star players. Yeah, I don't mind going for a bit long. Oh wait, this. Oh yeah, you are. I'm sorry. I know you have a new logo. My fault. John Jay, my fault. I'm so terrible. Spongy was here last chat. Yeah, I don't mind. Oh, God, I was just expecting a bit more. DeLon Wright should not be the most efficient shooter on the freaking team. Yeah, my apologies, John Jay. Anytime that you can pull up, that'll be perfect. That'll be great. Without obviously their star player. Oh, Real Madrid equalized. That did not take long. Like 20-something 3-pointers in the franchise record in game 1. Could it be more close quarters for the Mavericks and the Clippers? Here we go. Here. Please welcome honorary Giants fan. New York Giants, obviously. I'm joking. John Jay.
No, I'm not. What's up, dude?
What's going on? Not much, John Jay. Just wrapped up Celtics Miami Heat, very disappointing series. Obviously without Jimmy Butler,
Mhm.
absolute outclass.
Yeah.
Record shooting night for the Celtics.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in for a few minutes, so I won't be on too long. I'm just coming over here because YTC, Get On Kid, Cartcast, and Spongy, they're over there, watching the Twins and some baseball team that they're playing.
Oh yeah, because the Knicks
And it
game
got
was last
it,
night.
it, it got it got a little bit real with
It got
my
real.
boy John LaJoy, because on Friday he was cool.
Hmm.
He was okay because he has a son, and I said, "What's up to his son?" So I asked him a few questions, and then I asked, "Is his father a Hawks fan?" And his son didn't even hesitate, and he called his father a Hawks fan, and then John LaJoy got a little bit upset, and
How upset?
so apparently, he called me an Ace fan, and I said, "I just want to remind you that there's a witness who is your kid who called you a Hawks fan, and it wasn't no disrespect. I was just trying to remind him what happened on Friday." And then this dude had the nerve to come at me, so I had to tell him on Instagram, and then I had to pop in there, and I'm like, it's so hilarious how people call themselves trash talkers, and like they got thick skin, and I'm like, but when someone says something that you don't like, you get a little bit like sensitive. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm from the Bay Area. We get all the stupid stereotypes. But the funny thing about it is that we're not sensitive out here. Now, we may not like certain things that happen outside of the Bay Area. That's our culture, our way of life.
Hmm.
But we don't hate nobody. So if people are like gonna try to be, oh, I'm tough, I can say, dude, I'm from the streets, and I don't want to bring this shit up, but you guys are starting to make this shit thing personal. I'm from the streets. Okay, I grew up from nothing. I know how to clap back at you. So it's like, come on, people. Like everyone tries to be tough, and then and then when we're backstage, oh, like outside of YouTube, I got depression, I got this. Okay, don't make excuses. If
Yeah.
if
That's
you
gonna happen to almost everybody, John Jay. I just expect it from now. Hey, people can call me a Jets fan all they want. They can call me a Heat fan, even though I support one guy from the Heat history. Hell, I like guys from the Miami Heat, but that doesn't make me a Heat fan. But however it is, it's just a conversation.
yeah,
That's how it is. Hell, we call David we call David a late Warriors fan, even though he is not.
he's not, he's
That
not.
that's how it is.
I know, but some people want to make it personal. Like last night, and
Yeah.
you weren't there. Spongy and Corona again doing the same bullshit. And apparently, just a few weeks ago, Spongy, I don't know what happened between he and Corona's wife, but Corona's wife is starting to not
What?
like the stuff that we say to her husband, and number one, her wife should not even be in this conversation. So, and then Get On Kid, like I don't want to go there right now because
Yeah.
and basically
I
like
feel like she's just playing this way out of proportion,
mm,
especially with a child. Like she got to remember that Spongy's a child. I'm sure Spongy, whatever he means, is not even
I
in a
know.
source of malice.
I don't, and that's also the thing about Corona. Like he doesn't understand that he's a kid, but he doesn't like it. Then why do you
Mhm.
go back and forth with him? And when Spongy says something, again, so that's the reason why. Like I'm getting fed up. And so if
Yeah.
I can't be myself, and again, I didn't take no shots at no kid. Spongy, I give him so much slack, even though like every now and then, he needs
Yeah.
to chill. But he's not my kid, so that's not my responsibility. So
Yeah.
I can't be dictating what Like I said, I work with kids. They are ruthless, but you also have to know how to put your foot down. I know in the 21st century and in today's society, there's certain things you cannot do, but you can still put your foot down and let the kid know, like, hey, the adult is the adult and you're the kid. And so
Yeah.
that's just about it, And like I said, like my childhood, like like if I had like several hours, I'll tell you the shit that I went through. A lot of stuff is a little bit overset, over exaggerated, just for comic relief. But there are a lot of shit that most people do not know about me, and that's why I don't want to talk about it. But And like everyone's becoming so contradictory. I wasn't planning on doing a show tonight, but I'm gonna try to get as much people in because it's time for people to understand that if you're gonna come at me because you think I'm fighting with I'm not fighting with nobody in the chat, but that's why I wanted to pop in here so I can get all this negativity out. And then again, I'm not trying to mess up your stream.
And no, not a problem. I know not a lot of people were gonna probably come for a blowout, 8 seed, 1 seed, 1 seed, but it just getting because I know I don't have a lot of free time as I usually do now.
So
But yeah, yeah, I would just say take it as you can. I'm trying to learn
I don't, and
to
and
be a
and
bit more
and
patient with
I've
people.
been dealing I've been dealing with this crap for 3 years. First, it was the Niners community. Everyone's all, and then now, rest in peace to a good friend Corey. If Corey was alive, Corey would be calling me every single day. John Jay, I don't know, our friends, and I'm like, dude, come on, guys, this is us. We're Corey's friends, and then we're like all like coming at each other for some damn reason. So
Yeah,
I
I,
think I
I
think
wouldn't take
yeah,
it
I think
seriously.
Corey leaving us has really exposed who some people are, and like I always try to find the good in people. I always try to find good in people, but they're just some people who are who they are, and they're never going to change. Like for me,
Ooh, excuse me.
see, I decided to go back to work. I said, let me go back to work. Let me go around real people, and I don't do shows like anymore. Basically, all my content until the season starts is going to be pre-recorded, and even when the season starts, I may be still doing pre-recorded shows because I don't know where I'm going with this YouTube bull stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I wasn't going to be on for too long. I just wanted to, talk. Like I actually want to talk to John LaJoy because I want him to understand something, but apparently he doesn't want to hop on for some reason. So I don't know if he'll hop on later, but on Tuesday, which I got to wait probably 2 days, before, I wasn't planning to hop on there because I don't get home until 6 o'clock on Tuesdays anyway. So I'll probably ask my boss if I could do an extra day on Wednesday, an extra hour on Wednesday, so I can talk to John LaJoy before he does the show because it's just ridiculous. Because it's one
Tira
thing
also
about
in
me.
me.
It's one thing about me. You guys want to have a real conversation? Let's have a real conversation. But you guys ain't gonna like it. Jeez. You know. But anyway. So the next basketball game is Dallas versus the Clippers. Yeah, I just got home about 15 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I expect one player, somebody to underperform, somebody to perform great because we know how Luka Doncic has been playing all season. I have him for MVP personally. I know people would go for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but I feel like Luka's just been keeping more of the momentum, whether they lose or not, individually, of course. But yeah, but who you got in this fight? Who you got? Clippers. You feel like Clippers can finally get over the hump because they do have a better series record against the Mavericks. I think they've been 1-2-0 against Luka Doncic.
Mm-hmm. Well, number one, I don't like the Mavericks and I don't like the Clippers. You know, not as much as the Lakers. I can't stand the Lakers. It's a California rivalry,
Yeah,
but the Clippers,
we
since
don't have that much of a history against
I
the
know, yeah,
Mavericks.
like they're basically like they were the joke for undrafted basketball players or like basketball like there was a joke where like, hey, Clippers need talent because like the talent that they have is not good. So it was always like a punchline. But even though they got a new owner after the little scandal that happened over a decade ago, let's see what else. They did bring in like stars for whatever the reason, it seems not to work, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And the Mavericks, they do got that guy from Eastern Europe somewhere who's not a bad player, but
Luka Doncic.
he's just one guy.
What
and
about
I don't know
Kyrie
too much.
Irving? Still, you got an NBA champion on the team. He's still one of the best high scoring guards in the league. You don't think that's going to be
Kyrie,
good enough?
Kyrie Irving, I remember when he was in Duke, he played 10 games and was out for the rest of the year.
Mm.
And then he got drafted, and he really helped the Cavaliers, slowly become a contender. But then LeBron, and then they recruited a Love from Minnesota, and I don't want to be like kind of messed up to him, but Kyrie Irving, I've always had a little bias that like he's a good player, but he's not going to do anything by himself. And
Yeah,
so
I
what's
think that was he's a good complementary player.
yeah.
That's why I think it's going to work with Luca and him because we know Luca's the better player out of the two. But if Kyrie is there to compensate, by the way, they have better role players than they did when Porzingis was on the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the only thing that holds them back is probably an identity in Jason Kidd being the head coach. And I hate saying that because I like Jason Kidd. He was
Yeah.
a Knick
So
when he was like 36.
yeah, well, that's about it. Anyway, I'll catch you later. I don't know if we'll be
Appreciate you
free
coming on, John Jay.
later tonight, but I'm probably going to be doing a stream because I got to put some stuff out in the air, and I want
I
people to hear.
understand.
I want
I
people to hear. I'm
understand. It's
tired,
frustrating.
but anyway, I'll catch you later.
All right. Appreciate you being on, John Jay. Anytime. You have a great day. All right, guys. We got I think around like a few minutes before we kick off, tip off with the Mavericks. Currently, I think the starting five is already addressed with James Harden, Amir Coffey, Terrence Mann, Ivac Zubac, and Paul George. The only person we're missing is still Kawhi Leonard that was out due to injury in the later half of the season, like very late. While Greg Brown is the only least important guy out. Well, Max Kleber, Markieff Morris, I think is going to be playing a lot more often than necessary because of his experience. Dante Exum's probably going to be one of the more key guys to prepare for. Apparently in El Clasico, it's 1-1 in the 35th minute into the half. Vinicius Jr. scored a penalty to equalize. Christensen started over in the 6th minute with a header to open with first blood. It's currently an equal level game with Barcelona against Real Madrid, bro. That's always a good thing when it's toe to toe. Excuse me, I'm gonna use the restroom.